Good morning, students. Today we'll start the new topic, that is respiration or respiratory system. So first we must know that what do you mean by respiration. Respiration is a process in which oxidation of food take place, means in the presence of oxygen the food is oxidized and release carbon dioxide and a large amount of energy. So carbon dioxide to eliminated from our body, and energy, that energy which is produced we utilize in our body, right, for the different work. The next process, that is breathing. What is breathing? Breathing, it is an external respiration in which only inhalation and exhalation takes place. It's a bit of external process, nothing else, only inhalation of the air and exhalation of the air takes place, right? The next topic is types of respiration, right? Types of respiration, it is of two type. One is aerobic respiration and second one is the anaerobic respiration. What is aerobic respiration? Which occur in the presence of oxygen, that is called aerobic respiration. In the presence of oxygen, glucose first convert into the pyruvate, right? Pyruvate is a 3 carbon compound and glucose is a 6 carbon molecule, right? And this process occur in the cytoplasm. That's why this process is known as glycolysis. After converting it into the pyruvate, glucose converts into pyruvate. Now what happened? Now oxygen requirement occur. Now in the presence of oxygen, this pyruvate break into the carbon dioxide, water and a large amount of energy, and that energy in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So beta total 38 ATP produced during the process of aerobic respiration, and this rest of the process occurs in the mitochondria, right? Mitochondria, you know very well, it's a powerhouse of the cell. So the complete reaction, what is glucose plus oxygen in the cytoplasm, it converts into pyruvate, and then pyruvate in the presence of oxygen breaks into carbon dioxide, water and 38 ATP in the form of energy, right? Second process which occurs, that is the anaerobic respiration. But anaerobic respiration, generally it occurs in the small microorganism, yeast, or sometime in our muscles, right? When it occurs in the small microorganism or yeast, so that process is actually known as fermentation. Why fermentation? Because in this, see, in anaerobic respiration, till pyruvate, same step to be followed in microorganism also, means glucose first convert into pyruvate, right, in the microorganism also. After that, when they do not get oxygen, means absence of oxygen, then this pyruvate convert into ethyl alcohol, C2H5OH, and water, and little amount of energy they release. So this process is what we say, this process fermentation. What happen in our muscles? When we do vigorous exercise, means beyond our body limit, then there is a scarcity of oxygen in our muscles or in our tissue. Then our muscles start anaerobic respiration and converting that pyruvate into the lactic acid, right? And as the production of lactic acid start, slowly this lactic acid start accumulating inside our muscles, and our muscles get damaged, that we say cramps of our muscles. We can easily cure this muscle cramp by warm water bathing. Fine. So this is all about aerobic or anaerobic respiration. I'll show you the flow chart in which you can easily differentiate between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Fine. Next is how respiration takes place, through which system respiration take place in our body. So that system is actually respiratory system. You can see in the diagram dear, this is our respiratory system. In this, what you can see that respiratory system start from our nostrils, right? They are the two small holes in our nose. So through these nostrils, air enters, and as air enter, it passes through the nasal passage, and then this air enter into the trachea, that is called windpipe. Windpipe and trachea, special characteristics of the windpipe of trachea is that they are surrounded with the semicircular rings, कार्टिलेजनियस रिंग. ट्रैकिया के ऊपर आप देख सकते हो गोले गोले से बने बच्चे, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेमी सर्कुलर रिंग्स एंड मेड अप ऑफ कार्टिलेज. ठीक है, कार्टिलेजिनियस रिंग्स होती हैं. व्हाट आर द यूज ऑफ दिस कार्टिलेजिनियस रिंग्स? दे जस्ट protect the air from collapsing, so that air should not be collapsed inside our windpipe. Now trachea is further divided into two parts, just like a branch, that is called bronchus, and bronchus further subdivided into the bronchioles. At the end of the bronchioles there is a balloon shaped structure that is called alveoli. Alveoli, it is a main site for the respiration where gaseous exchange takes place, right? And this all things occur in our lungs. Inside our lungs, this after trachea, bronchus, and after bronchus, these bronchioles and alveoli basically present inside the lungs. And downside of the lungs there is a thin layer that is called diaphragm, which play very important role in the mechanism of breathing, right? And our whole respiratory system is protected by rib cage. So dear, this is our breathing system. Dear, the next topic is how the mechanism of breathing takes place. But the mechanism of breathing means if we are inhaling or exhaling the air, so actually what happen inside our body. So here you can see the diagram which I am showing you. ठीक है, inhalation and exhalation. Actually what happen during inhalation time? When we inhale, right, you just inhale the air, then what do you feel? You feel that your rib cage moves up, okay, and diaphragm moves down, right? So this process take place during the inhalation time. Now leave the air which you have inhaled. As you leave the air, what you feel? That your rib cage moves down and your diaphragm moves up. So this process is known as mechanism of breathing, right class? So this is the simple external process breathing, in which rib cage once move up and diaphragms move down, and we exhale out, then rib cage moves down and diaphragm moves up. Fine. Now the next and the most important question is that how the gaseous exchange takes place in human, because inside us also gaseous exchange should take place. Gaseous exchange means oxygen should come inside and carbon dioxide should go outside. So how does it occur? But in our respiratory system there is a small, I told you that balloon shaped structure is present, that is called alveoli. That is called alveoli. So what happened through alveoli? बच्चे alveoli having a semi permeable wall. ठीक है, alveoli having semi permeable wall. So what happened? Actually the blood which is rich in carbon dioxide, you can say it's deoxygenated blood, when it reaches to the each air sac, matlab when it reaches to the alveoli from the heart through the pulmonary artery, so it enters in the capillary network of the alveoli which is that alveoli is surrounded with so many capillaries. ठीक है, तो what happened? That carbon dioxide which is present in that impure blood, they due to the high because that time when they reaches to the lungs and lungs में जो blood capillary का network होता है वो उसने किसको घेरा हुआ होता है? alveoli को. तो that time CO2 concentration is high in the alveoli. So that CO2 just what happened, due to high concentration it start entering into the alveoli. ठीक है, and that time when it start entering into the alveoli, that time in the alveoli there is a oxygen concentration is very high. So oxygen diffuses into the blood capillary, okay, and react with the hemoglobin of the blood and form the oxyhemoglobin, and carbon dioxide diffuses to the alveoli. So like this exchange takes place and our blood get purified, and that carbon dioxide entered into the alveoli, then through the trachea it comes out from the nostril. So like this we exhale out the carbon dioxide. This process occur in the alveoli. Now what happen in our tissues, in our body tissue? इसमें क्या होता है बच्चों, ड्यू टू इन आर बॉडी देयर इज अ ऑक्सीडेशन ऑफ ग्लूकोज टेकिंग प्लेस एंड विच रिजल्ट अ लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, right? And during the process of oxidation of glucose, oxygen consumes in our body cells. So that time the concentration of oxygen in the tissue is less. Obviously ऑक्सीजन का कंजप्शन हो रहा है और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बार बार बाहर आ रही है, तो दैट टाइम ऑक्सीजन कंजप्शन कंसंट्रेशन इज लेस देन द ब्लड विच डिफ्यूजेज बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिफ्यूजन. ठीक है, तो अब इसमें क्या होता है कि ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेशन कम होता है, तो देन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ CO2 इज हायर इन द टिश्यू देन द ब्लड, ड्यू टू विच CO2 डिफ्यूजेज फ्रॉम टिश्यू टू ब्लड. अब जब बॉडी में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कंसंट्रेशन ज़्यादा है टिश्यूज़ में, तो अब ये कहाँ चला जाएगा, हमारे ब्लड में चला जाएगा, और जो ब्लड में ऑक्सीजन है दैट विल एंटर इनसाइड द tissue. So CO2 which enter into the blood then transported to the lungs through the heart in the blood plasma. So again that process will be occur that through tissue carbon dioxide enter into the blood, and blood carries this carbon dioxide and bring it to the lungs, where again the gaseous exchange takes place, right? So I am showing you a very short flow chart or diagram through which you can easily understand the gaseous exchange. Fine, thank you.